Hey gang, Gameface here, and I am back in Planet Coaster. Hey, TQC1, welcome to the stream. So let's start this off by getting some Planet Coaster music going, and I guess we'll get to it. I guess maybe first I should sort of explain myself, because as you can probably tell, this is not the park that you last saw. Well, it is. It is. But I did some changes. I think it was, one of those 2 nights I didn't stream. Hey, Wolfie! So I made some changes, and I think they're good changes. All that big flat area is gone, and I decided I was going to put a smaller area in here, and it's going to be the same idea. I don't know why it's all crooked. I'm going to fix that right now. It's all crooked. Who made this all crooked? Uh-oh. Yeah, I've been busy. I've been doing some stuff. When it comes to like it hitting like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and it only being then when I'm like, oh, I can stream now. I'm done everything else. Sometimes I end up going and deciding like, well, it's too late. So I'm just gonna do some stuff in Planet Coaster anyway. So I guess the first thing I need to do is I need to fix this. And the problem with that is it's path related. Oh, see what I mean? It's like, nope. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, now let's try it. Again. It's like, nope, not doing it. Oh no! And you take that one out and it destroys your entire life's work. Planet Coaster. Okay. I think this is right. I'm like chasing and never... I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing, because everywhere there's an attachment. I think we got it here. This is where I need to do it to. Got it. Did it work this time? Did I make it straight? Or not crooked? Did I make it not crooked? Now what I gotta do is just like move this a millimeter. And back. There we go. Paths all hooked up. There we go. Back to its glory of moments ago. Except right, and these aren't hooked up yet. So maybe we haven't won yet. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Just shoot across the world because Okay, I get it. You want to be stairs. You know what? I don't think you get to be stairs. Come on, let me delete something here. There we go. Yeah. Just... No. 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 No! So. No! You gotta be kidding me. You can't possibly think that this is something that I want to do. No! Finally. Finally. No? Not finally. Undo. Undo. Sorry. Just a round of applause for Planet Coaster for being what it is. Okay. See, maybe they don't go down this way. They go around. That's new rule. Hey, Marco. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. So that's the idea here. I'm gonna probably right now change all this. We don't really like these stairs going down like that. It feels like it's gonna make this harder to build up a wall. You know, because do we really want them seeing all this? I don't know. But as you can see, I've also prepared this area, and of course, then there's the real goal today. One of the real goals today is to go in and figure out which coaster we're going to use, because it's time to pick a coaster. So it's got to be a steel coaster. That's one thing that we've already determined. I don't know what to do. This is where things become difficult. There's... Wow. Okay, so there's 46 coasters to choose from. So I had an idea last night. I had an idea once in my life. In regards to this coaster, or these coasters, I should say. Now, I just want them straight with this. I don't want this here. We need path. So I'm going to put it here and move it. So I was thinking 2 coasters. This is that train This is a train. I figured the first one would be good as a train. We like trains, right? Trains are good. And the second one would be more of a higher speed coaster. So that's this one. So I'm thinking that will go, you know, we'll have some loops through the ground, there'll be some rock formations, it'll do stuff. Sorry, I'm making everybody sick. But that might be a good one for there. I lost it. And then the other one. And again, I'm thinking. Let me see. What can I do here? I want to try. No. No. There we go. Done. Maybe that's even in the wrong place. Maybe it should be down here. And the other one over here. Okay, so that's that one. So we want to go back to coasters, back to custom, back to steel coasters. And what do we want? Okay, we've got Boomerang. Price is reasonable. I'm kidding. I don't care about the price. It can invert. Adults and teens only. Adults and teens only. So Trident, Bolt. It's just two different cars on the same track, I guess. Crazy one. Don't think that's ideal. Yeah, no. Dive. Again, no, I don't think that's an ideal coaster for what we're doing. I feel as though it needs to have something. You got to be sitting in it. It's chain lift. I'm definitely partial to chain lift. Sorry. Oh wow. I got a notification that I'm live. That's amazing. Woo, YouTube. Getting your stuff together. So if it would have a chain lift, I'd also like it to have I'd like it to start it off with a chain lift, but along the way I'd like to be able to speed it up with a You hear that? I thought today I'd be able to stream and leave my window open. Because it was kind of getting warm in here. But I might not be able to. Okay. So there's a coaster here. And I don't think it's this one. that has a chain lift and linear synchronous motors. Chain lift and linear synchronous launched vector. Now this one, the problem I have with this one is the cars. Hydraulic. Oh, come on, you didn't go... Seriously, game. You're tasked with one thing. So, what I don't like about this is this. But then again, I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad. You know what? It's not so bad. We're just gonna go... We're gonna say, okay, yeah. Put a boat right in the water. That would be so boring. And here, it would be bad. If there would be a boat ride, it would have to be in this area here. It would have to be in here. But as we all know, being as this has already taken hundreds of hours, additional what would you call it? Features will not be available. See, we call this we're in the world I work in is feature creep, or you know, basically as you're writing a piece of software, people keep on adding more and more features to it. Which of course keeps on pushing out the you know. Oh, come on. Done. Thank you. That's the button I was clicking. So yeah. So don't give me any ideas, is basically what I'm saying. Because we'll be here for another year. I still have so much to do. So many ideas. And I want to get rid of this. I don't like this at this angle. I'm gonna bring the path in. I'll have something here. We'll bring it down and across. Then we can have something else in there. But yeah. A train. So the stats on the train are chain lift, cannot invert. So, you know, the bad thing about this is, in all this, I bet you we're going to lose this coaster. But I don't want to say that yet, because it's such a small, almost pointless thing at this point. It's either that, or I'm going to have to add another section to it. Maybe have this loop around, up. Hey, we could even have it pop up above the ground at some point, and everybody will wonder where they are. Or under the water even. No, we can't do that, because we can't do that. But right now, let's think about this. So the first thing I said is I want to move this. I can't believe how noisy it is out there. And I don't know if you can hear any of it. Okay, pathing. Please don't wreck my stuff. Oh, you're wrecking my stuff. Of course you're wrecking my stuff. Oh, yay. Wrecking my stuff. Totally wrecking my stuff. Wrecking my day. There we go. All fixed. Now. No, that's not at all what I was doing or trying to do. I think I just want to go like this. What? That's right. No, it's not. Why is that? How is that not at the same height? How is that not at the same height? It is at the same height. It just won't let me. Okay, fine. You know, I've got my ways. Of course, you're gonna make it so I can't do that. Come on, come on. I saw it flash on the screen. I saw it flash on the screen. Sorry. Okay, let me see here. I think we'll go with some type of wooden structure here. It's all wood. But I mean, well, no, this time I'll make it painted. That one's that orientation. We'll build one in this orientation. But no, I don't want to do it that way because that's going to be crooked. Let's... I did not think it was going to be that loud outside. Okay, so I guess before I do anything, I'm going to choose a color for this. this was painted a wood type color. Or maybe it should be brighter. Yeah, let's go with something like that. And then we'll put wood trim all over around it. So basically it'll be the opposite of this. And in a way, we'll see. I've still got to put in all the flooring and everything over there. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do all the edging of the flooring, like all the like the structure. That was on the wrong side. Okay, let's do this. So, again, I was thinking the same type of idea here. We'll have some type of shop. I'm going to use the right pieces. We'll go back here. Won't be quite as, I guess, large as the other one. I'm gonna pull it back off the front. Oh, yeah, let's delete it. Yeah, let's delete it and, I don't know, go play some other game. I don't know if it remembers the color, so I do that. Now, do I want that? Huh? Or do I want that? Well, obviously. I just don't, I don't know. There's something weird about it. And this, of course, is bathrooms. Jeffrey, how you doing? Okay, I think this is the way I'm going with this one. Whoops. I'd like the main building piece up here. And we'll have like a decking thing here. There'll be pathing here, and just so that we can get this right. That's what, come on. Yeah, that looks pretty level to me. Okay, so this is going to be Hot Dog Squad, maybe. Just because I like the signs. They'll work out well for me in this situation. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this. That's the color. I think I'm going to make that more of a wood color. Ooh. Okay, I will admit I need another one. There we go. Same here. like it. That'll have to change. We'll see how this works out. Hey, Big K. Welcome back. Actually, Planet Coaster, please play along here. Remember, I can't do it without you, but you can't do it without me. So, teamwork is essential here, Planet Coaster. That's not going to work. Really? I think they did this one wrong. This is not the way a door is supposed to work. It's supposed to go flat. Not. Oh, man. Like I said, it's almost like there was knowledge missing that went missing at some point after the development of Planet Coaster. And now some of the models that they make don't work with the game because, well, you know, it doesn't. This will not work, but it's not right. This is right. This is the way it was supposed to work. But I don't know if that's the door I want. Okay, I don't know if that's the color of the door I want. I have an idea. Hoyt. It's actually a bathroom, so let's not put a hot dog squad sign there. So it's like red and blue. Okay. No. Yeah, matches the inside of the bathroom. As you can see, I got this. Okay, roof. We need a roof. A couple doors on the inside. No. Let's put in a ceiling. None of these things would make a difference. Or... Okay. Well, I guess what I'm looking for doesn't exist. But that's fine. That's totally fine. What do I need? I need to put windows, and the other thing I'm thinking is for this one I want some window trim, window decorations. Sorry, I just had the most bizarre thought. Maybe it's in walls here. No, not blueprints. Everything. Oops. Learn how to type. There we go. It's like a hot dog place in a really rough area of town. Or bank color. Sorry, I took all that time to do that. What a waste. Well, let's before we do anything, get too far ahead of ourselves here. It's time to hot dog squad this place. It would seem there we go. Now we need some, I don't know, maybe something here. But what I'm gonna do, you know, because I hate to do the same thing everywhere. Everything needs to be built independently and uniquely. I think what I'm going to do is try to find something else to put in here. It will be wood. It'll probably be painted wood, but I think it'll be the other painted wood. And you know, hot dog squad color. That's not the right wood. Let's find the other painted wood. And hot dog squad color it. Hey, Dragon Wolf. Martin. Whoops. It's not at all. This button, I clicked it way down here. Hey, come on. Oh. I know what's appropriate. Huh? I'm not supposed to be doing all this stuff right now. Where are you going? Oh no! Oh no. Again. This is like that. Oh. Good. Because that would suck. It was paused. Okay, so there's a hot dog squad. Sort of. Mostly. I guess I should do the most painful piece of this whole thing. And oh, it's going to be painful. Trust me. What I need to do is take a piece of path. Oh, look at that. It wants to attach to everything within miles and miles and miles around, because that completely makes frickin' sense. And maybe here. No, can you just like go this way? It's like, no, I'm not going that way. No, I'm going to attach to that. Okay. Now, if I said to you, I don't like you, go away. Will you? Oh, you're gone. But it's no good. It's no good anyway. Because this is not the right height. Needs to be higher. Hey, Wayne! Wow! How you doing? I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Okay, so that's about this height. Not what I just put down. So let's try this. Which is higher, which should make it easier. It's still Planet Coaster though, so that's gonna hold things up. Do it. You did it, Planet Coaster. Now, why they don't just put picnic tables in the game so we can put picnic tables where we want to, I don't know. It's as though sometimes they choose to make our lives more difficult. Path extras. Okay. Whatever turns your crank, Planet Coaster. I mean, oh no! Why? Planet Sadness. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to play some more Planet Sadness. Tell you what, Planet Coaster. Why don't you go mess with somebody else's mind. Because you've already destroyed mine. Oh, you're not beating me, Planet Coaster. You're not beating me. That's not one of my favorites. Oh, yes. No, I know it would have been really cool if we could have, like, made it so that they actually went up there and you know, ate food. But hey, you only live once. Why waste it on that? Because we would be here forever. That's what never mind. I don't like that color. Let's go with this color. And that color. Okay, and now, so that we can avoid the lawsuits and the people falling off the roof and dying, we're gonna put up some railings. It's actually just the lawsuits. What am I talking about? Oh, nice. Thanks, Planet Coaster. There was no way in the world I went up there and clicked that button. I went to move the camera around, and again, it's so slow at taking the inputs that it took me clicking both mouse buttons at the same time as two separate clicks, and it's gonna make me redo everything I just did. So it took the right click basically and ignored the left, which of course is like to get rid of the piece you have. Come on. Now, I do notice something. Like we've said, it does seem as though the menus have got better. But it's almost as like they've broken other things in order to do it. I don't know if that's the case. You know. And of course, you do know that, like, that's the other thing that really, really irks me. These things are different. They're actually different. The bottom of one is different than the bottom of the other. And You can get them lined up, but if you show the bottom edge of one, like I'm hiding the bottom edges of them, so that we're not seeing that these pieces are different. But yeah. And look at this. They're not even the same height. Like, these are things that I'm just so surprised were ever a thing to begin with. Why are those not the same height? They're supposed to be identical representations of the same thing. Like, it truly should have been a... Hey, Raphael! I'm surprised you're here. I would be, non-stop gaming for weeks. Then again, I guess I probably would. I don't know. Okay, so there we go. We've got ourselves a hot dog squad. We'll have to figure out, like, some of this looks kind of plain. We'll have to figure out how to fix that. And, you know, the other thing that sort of bugs me is, like, I love this sign. This is awesome. For Chief Beef. They have all the matching signs. Except for that. For Hot Dog Squad. Like, it's just, an inconsistency I'm not a big fan of. I really wish it was the same. Yeah, well... Yeah, my goal, of course, is to run Planet Coaster 60 frames a second, but... It's an unlikely, It's unlikely that's gonna happen. Well, you know, my fear, of course, is that I am going to upgrade and I'm not going to get any gains out of it at all. Because from what I can tell, it's not even using 40% of my video card, and it's hardly using, you know, it might be using 60% of my CPU. Yeah. Okay, so let's change this up for something else. Something in a natural wood material, not modern. Not modern. There we go. What? You actually moved the... Oh no. That's what I want. Oh, stupid auto stacking. I don't want stupid auto stacking. Auto stacking is the most... Now it won't let me shut it off. Now it's leaving the grid thing there. And won't let me shut off auto stack. Oh, there it is. Good. You'd think it would be under settings, but no, it's under overview. Okay, that's not what I want. There we go. No, that's not exactly what I want either. Sure. That'll do. I think this place is gonna have a flat roof. Yeah, it'll be fine. Again, it didn't take the mouse click where I clicked it. It took it after I started moving it away. Okay, I want flat roof. No, I'm just gonna go with this. No, this is what they've forgotten at Planet Coaster. These things, there's pixels difference in width so that they don't pop through the front edges of your building. But now there's flat roof pieces from the later DLC that do pop through, and they're tied up against each other. And I'm wondering if that's, I don't know. Don't want to say anything because I don't know. Really? Oh, okay. I don't know. I must have somehow got something else in there. Oh. No, I can't change the color. Oh well. It looks kind of red anyway. I don't know what this place is, but it looks nice. Why would this be tied to a grid? Why would they do that? Why would you tie that to the grid? It's called. It's just let's make it so they can't do whatever they want. Well, you know what? Screw you guys, because I'm gonna do whatever I want anyway. I don't follow your rules. I make my own path. Sorry. No, I don't. See, if it was columns, we could have used them this way. We could have done so many things. Instead, they're building pieces. Grid pieces. That's great for walls and stuff that we want to lock together, but there's no reason for wanting to lock these. No, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying is all I'm doing is mentioning it, that it's a problem. Okay, that's not a thing. Okay, being as I don't know what this is yet, I think we're gonna leave this right here until we can figure that out. You know, we've got stuff over here that's... I turn around and the one I'm looking at. Hey, Cosmic Labs! How you doing? You know, like this is empty. I guess it's the only one that's empty. Okay, so I have filled things up. These are empty. There we go. Okay, I guess, you know, it would be kind of stupid to stop now without windows and doors on this thing. Let's start with doors. Looks like we'll have, like, prison doors. Okay, looks like we have our door and window color scheme. Windows. not following the color scheme. You have changed the color scheme. There we go. What? How's it there? That's what I thought. Okay, so this has got to be a... I think I need to change this up. I like it, but... I'm seeing something more like this now. Okay, well, we'll remember that exists. seriously, if you're not going to do anything that I ask you to, I've tried to lower it, you ignored me. You moved the screen forward a bit. I tried to move the thing. You ignored me. I did it again. You ignored me. Planet Coaster, what the hell are you doing? Like, you've just turned into this big heap of crap. Like, seriously, it took the mouse click for me trying to drag that down there, and it put an object there. It just turned into a big piece of junk. And I'm not kidding. This is just terrible, what's become of Planet Coaster. Fallout 4 crashes after a few seconds. Well, that's not good. You'll have to return that video card. What did I have a problem with when I upgraded from my 770s to my Titans? I had a problem with Far Cry. Far Cry 4. And I'm sure if you Googled it, you'd find a fix in 10 minutes. I don't like this. Why is this a thing? So you know what this means, eh? And it's awful. It's terrible. It means I need to delete every single one of these. I just had to turn them around. And now. Oh, nice. It just comes through when you get further away. Well, that just sucks. It's ugly and it sucks. If, you know, they would have made these like 1 pixel smaller. Just 1 pixel. There would have been an itty bitty 1 pixel gap between them when you put them down. But that wouldn't have mattered because everything else would have just fit together beautifully. And it seems that those tricks were tricks that they knew at one point. And they just don't do anymore. Because, you know, like that's how this roof fits. That's why it works every time. It's because of this itty bitty minuscule gap that you can barely see between them. But these are so tied up together that you can't even tell there's a gap. There's no gap. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe doing a run through of Subnautica later. I don't know yet, but that's what's on my mind. Okay, Raphael, we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming by. There we go. Whoops. Really? There's only one sign? And that's all I got? Well, that's not fair.
Chow mein chow.
That's not right. Oh. That's scenery. Huh? What? Chows. Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. Way too big. go. We've got the chow mein shop built into an old wooden building. Okay, I gotta start blocking some of this stuff up. You know, like this all needs to be built. But you know, when you click the mouse and it just doesn't do anything, it's sometimes... Again, 1 and 3. Oh, there it did it. There it did it. Round of applause for doing it like I was actually able to say, hey, there, 1 and 3. Between the click and when it actually did something about it. I don't think I'm asking for too much. I really don't. Fine, I'll redo it if you won't let me select it. Okay, so I need to do something across here. Like this is what's... No, not. This is one of the things that are making it look like it not as good as it should. missed it by quite a bit. So, what do we want to do from here? Other than finish that roof, I'd really love to finish this roof. And this one. I've been raising it up a little tiny bit more, because what I've been finding is it starts to get all, like, you can see where I've done it higher and where I haven't. Well, I guess no, you can see where the path is and where it isn't. It's doing it no matter what. So when you get further away, the level of detail adjustment on these parts is really poor. It actually changes the depth of where, you know, the top is. So, I don't know. I'll do what I can. Let's try that out. I don't think I'm going to go underneath on that one. And put some type of railing around this area. Come on. Click there like 4 times to put one down. What the? Oh, okay. That now makes sense why that other one looks so funny. I was looking at it at a wrong angle. Okay. It's now what? Now I wonder if that boat ride has multiple stops. Excuse me. Well, okay. Let's just move this down out of the way for now. And I think I'm going to torture myself with some pathing, because I'm having such a good day. I figured maybe I'd try to ruin it with some pathing. Now, I already know better than to actually try to build this out of square pathing, because it'll ruin my day. I guess we could do this. It's not the most terrible thing to do. Just don't want to. But it's gonna force my hand. Why you force my hand? You don't need to be like this Planet Coaster. There's no vending machine. What? It was...
Dim the lights.
Is somebody clearing their throat? I was gonna say, what are they? They wouldn't let the Mexicans in. but they couldn't have their vending machine. Come on. Whatever. Okay, what do we want on the other side? Because, of course, you know, the thing that would be most the sense to be in these things... Oh, here they are. I was going to say would be drinks. And they don't have anything with drinks in them. What they do. I was just wrong. That's what I was. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yeah, don't undo anything, ever, because it's not really undo. It's more of a destroy your world. Here, let me destroy your world. Don't bother undoing it. We're not interested in your silly undos. You can take your undos and... Yes, I can be a little bit sarcastic now and then. Hey, Scott. Welcome back to the stream. Now, would a brick building make any sense in this place? Yeah, but they don't have... Well, we'll see. They might have the top piece for that. Their neighbors were angry when they built this place. Okay, I'll do it. We don't need doors or windows in this thing. Okay, corrugated steel. Or as they call it, corrugated iron. But corrugated iron, I don't know. It would just be rusted, just like that. Be rusted roof. And I don't see. I've been here for 257 years, and none of my corrugated iron roof. So I'm gonna call it corrugated steel roofing. Sorry. I'm just kidding, of course. Call it whatever you want. Okay, so what is this? We've got Cosmic Cow milk, Gulpy soda, Pipshot juice, and Street Fox coffee. We have absolutely nothing that's reasonable. Okay, let's see here.
Street Fox coffee. Street Fox coffee.
I don't even know if this is going to be ideal. We'll see. Nope. Then again, it's gonna be a no. I think this thing's huge. You need a 2-story building to put these things on. It like doesn't make any sense. Like these things are you got a sign for a hot dog place that's like 6 meters high. Why? So, because of that, I think these look bad. Personally, I'm grateful Planet Coaster doesn't allow us to resize anything. Because can you imagine the overhead that would take? Like, imagine how slow it would be. And unplayable. See, that's why Planet Coaster takes so long to load a map, and so little time to unload a map. If you're wondering, it's because what it's doing during all that time is loading all the static meshes for everything into the video card, so that when it goes to render the game, everything's just right there. And if it had to allow for resizing, there would be a huge, massive overhead on top of that. It would basically be just way too much. They'd have to rewrite the engine from scratch in order to bring it to that next step. And when they wrote it, you know, you couldn't build parks like I'm building when they wrote it. But I guess that's not the point. Okay, I need some type of barriers in here. Yeah, there's definitely other sizes would be good. But I just saying I realize why we're at why we are where we are today. With certain limitations and stuff like that. So if I were to take a, let's say, go into here and here. Crap. Oh, come on. Really? Didn't bother, making that part of the building I was working on? Or maybe that was me who didn't bother editing the building I was editing. Probably was me. I'll take the blame for that. There's only one way to get to the crater area. Just like there's only one way to get to the other area. The fairground. Excuse me. Now. No, not brick, wood. Just a matter of, is it this? What's going on? No, it's not that wood. It's this wood. Yeah, definitely that wood. I don't know. I haven't visited Skeleton Pete in a long time. No reason to at this point. You know, he's just got to be 250 years old, at least. So, you know, don't expect much out of Skeleton Pete. Yeah, I would definitely buy a PS4 over an Xbox. And it's not because of the Xbox, it's because of the PS4. Tell that to Microsoft. Sorry. Okay, well, look at that. Look at that. It's a little part of a big world, but it's going to be an important part of a big world. Sorry, I just brain working, doing stuff. Really wish I knew what that was. See it? There's nothing there. Oh, careful with the refurb stuff at GameStop. I've heard that can be a real horrible place to deal with when it comes to refurb stuff. Like, they don't test stuff properly. You buy stuff. It's got, like, tested, working, and you bring it home. Nothing works. Nothing works. You go to bring it back, and they're like, nope, said tested. And that means we tested it, and that means you're wrong. Whatever. So this is definitely coming along. Not as quick as I thought it would, but it really is a lot bigger than... Why? Because they're more likely to lie about testing it. You know, you bring in your hardware and they say, oh, there's everything wrong with it. No, we don't want to do anything with this. We're not going to touch your hardware you're bringing in. We're not going to buy it off you. Oh, well, maybe we'll buy it off you, but you know, only for like $25. And then they'll turn it around in the back of the store, package it up, put a tested sign on it, and put it back out and sell it right there, as opposed to sending it back to be refurbished. But again, I can only say, if it's $50 on a new one, oh yeah. If that's the only difference, I would say jump on it. Don't spend $50 less on a refurb one. Unless you're getting it from, you know, like a reputable place, then there is none. If the price difference is only $50, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know it was that little. I thought it was a higher price difference than that. I noticed something now. Everything's square. Nothing's on an angle anymore. Yeah, if you're able to wait, like, you know, just a little bit to get a new one, I would say that's the thing to do. But if you want, just YouTube, you know, GameStop PS4 refurb experience and see, you know, and I do know, take into account that people are more likely to complain than they are to post a positive experience, but the amount of complaints I find are lean to the extreme. Yeah, just never mind. When I click the button, don't put the thing down. That wouldn't be what I couldn't possibly be what I'm expecting. Or do it and really surprise me. No, not doing it. Inner corner. We have no room for inner corners. Yeah, that's definitely where I clicked the button. Seriously, clicked where I don't take the action. If the mouse has moved and you're now going, oh, the button was clicked. Let's process the button click. You're doing it way too late. You're supposed to process it. It needs to be processed where the mouse is now, not later. That doesn't work. That doesn't work in any application, anywhere. Can you imagine first-person shooter doing this? It would, you'd go, you'd fire, and then you'd turn, and it would go boom. And that's basically what this thing is doing. It's not working. Yeah, like I said though, like you can, do some research and decide whether or not there's any risk. And I could be like totally off base, but it's just what I've heard. I have not heard good things. Excuse me. So a lot of this is going to require structure to hold it up. Now, of course, what I haven't really thought of as I've been doing all this is that all this is going to need to be painted too, like all the ground underneath it, because we all know that it wouldn't be green underneath here, right? I don't know. Okay, so if I can, fill this in, all I really need is to, whoops. Maybe do something like off the center of this. It won't let me do that, so I will do this instead. Come on. Come on. Planet Ghoster. If that's really your name. No. No, don't do it. It's a trick. What's that? Okay, so yeah, there we go. We can probably fit a building in there, something in there, multiple buildings in here, and that should probably fill that up. No! Don't be doing that. There's no place in this world for things that do that. Oh, okay. Never mind. No, you back off. Back off, buddy. You get in my way. I cannot be held responsible for the consequences. No. Fine, I'll go out here first. Then we'll come in. Then we'll back it off. Obviously, that might have to move. There is a lot of room out here. But I think we've sort of maybe a little bit filled in the spaces we need to fill in next time. Hey, Manganico. You're late. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, so that's filling in pretty nicely. There's going to be a lot of railings put in here. But I'll figure it all out. Yeah, there's a load of stuff that can be done there. And then there's this whole empty area here that I still need to cover up. There's gonna have to be some pretty drastic drops in altitude across the back here, or I'm gonna have to break this into here and pull this out a bit. I might end up pulling it out a bit because it is not, you know, it's not perfectly centered. It's sort of to the front edge here. Not the craters perfectly center themselves. It would have to come in at exactly 90 degrees and, you know. I don't know. But I think I am going to leave this here for today. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to leave it here for now. I shouldn't say for today. My original plans today were to play some Subnautica. I don't know which one yet. Oh, for your birthday. Okay. Cool. I did see part 7 of the Back to the Future DeLorean build, and it made me watch Back to the Future again, which I did on Thursday night while I was playing Planet Coaster, and my computer blue screened while I was watching it. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, obviously there's stuff I need to finish here. This all needs to be, the roof needs to be done. This roof needs to be finished. I got all this done fine, so I should be able to quickly rip through all this and get this in place. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these open spaces yet. But, you know, railing is probably, we're going to have a lot of railings. The other thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to come through with this afterwards, because look, if I come in here and change all this to like this, you know what I mean? It changes the look. Everything's brown now, and it's not like, so I'm not sure. That's sort of the idea. I'm gonna have to wait, and I'll save everything, and then I'll go through and do it all, and we'll see what it takes. But like I said, we're gonna leave this here, and we'll pick it up next time. So next time might be later today, might not be. If not today, it'll be tomorrow. So until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you'd like to click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Thank you.